What's good? You guys already know who it is. _Fitness, King of Physique, and I know I dedicated this year to consistency on YouTube, and I apologize because I have not. But as you guys know, a lot of things has been happening in my life, and YouTube sadly falls to the bottom of my priority list once again. But I'm going to try to get back to being consistent, posting weekly, and on top of that, just giving you guys videos that you guys want, that you guys request. And this is a video you guys been asking for a while, and I think this is the perfect time to drop it. As you guys know, I'm going to be walking you guys through a day of eating, and basically just to give you a little more background, if you guys haven't watched my previous videos, my workout regimen has changed from bodybuilding to more so athletic-based performance, muscle endurance, strength, etc., etc. So I'm not training for a nice physique, or I'm not training for aesthetics. I'm training to be the best version of myself, be able to deadlift 600 and run 6 miles right after. You know, that's my ultimate goal. And that being said, my whole regimen with dieting has changed as well. I cut out all meats, so I don't eat chicken, I don't eat steak, I don't eat ground beef, I don't eat none of that stuff. And that was just a personal preference, so I'm not going to tell you guys to do it. But man, my performance has changed drastically and everything. And I'm going to show you guys clips from the gym in the past to present, so you guys kind of get an idea, and kind of show you guys my physique also, from before I started like this regimen, as far as the workout regimen, to where when I started the dieting regimen to where I'm at right now currently. Other than that, this is going to be pretty quick, pretty simple video. I'm going to explain what I eat in the morning, and then we're gonna go from there. All right, so before I get into what I'm having for lunch, I just want to kind of just walk you guys through what pre-workout snack looks like for me, which is basically protein oatmeal with some almond milk. And as you guys know, I go to the gym at 5 in the morning every single morning still, so I don't have time to make that, or I'm just lazy and I don't want to make it. So I actually take Barbell protein bars, which I'm not sponsored by them, so they're not paying me to say this, but they're legit. And I even gave them to a bunch of friends in the gym, and they absolutely love them. And I'm gonna show you the numbers right here, so you guys kind of get an idea of what I'm intaking in the morning before workouts, along with my supplements, OxyShred and Beyond BCAAs. Discount code below. I am getting paid for that. But long story short, yeah, that's usually my go-to. Post-workout, pretty simple. I usually have a bowl of cereal. I don't shoot like any cereal for me personally. Again, this works for me. It doesn't have to work for you. I'm not really too like anal about what I'm having right after my workouts, or what I'm having necessarily before my workouts. Like with my new regimen, I do up to 40 minutes of cardio a day. I'm in the gym for about 3.5 hours a day, and 1.5 hours of it is mainly HIIT and warm-ups. So like, I'm burning what I'm eating, but I'm still keeping somewhat a strict diet when it comes to the lunch, comes to the dinner. Like, I know that I'm either having plant-based or I'm having fish. I'm not having chicken, I'm not having steak, I'm not having ground beef, I'm not having just random stuff like pizza or whatever. I'm sticking to a certain regimen, which is basically like meal prep, and I'm just going about it that way. So let me show you guys what I have for lunch. Let's get to it. Yeah. finishing up, we are basically done. It approximately took me about 10 minutes for the Impossible meat to fully be cooked, and about another 10 minutes for the veggies. Due to the rice cooker, the rice does take longer. However, this is probably one of the easiest and fastest meal prep plates you can make when it comes to plant-based, and still getting your protein, your carbs, and your veggies in. And as far as that, for snacks, my snacks range anywhere from applesauce to fruits to even popcorn. And again, it's, you know, like I'm lenient with everything. I'm not here training, oh, I gotta get down to 6% body fat. I'm training for performance, and so I could be better the next day. And on top of that, longevity. So overall, if you're managing and portioning things correctly, it's okay to, you know, eat outside the box for a little bit. But at the same time, you wanna make sure that your training is strict, your breakfast, or in this case, your pre-workout for me, your lunch and your dinner is always strict, and then you can have a little fun with the snacks and post-workout if you choose. So again, my body fat right now is about 9.7%, around there, close to 10, and this is what I'm eating daily. And a lot of people say, oh, you can't keep muscle mass when doing plant-based, you're gonna get real skinny, or if you do more than 30 minutes of cardio a day, you're gonna get too skinny, or if you run long distance or run often, you're gonna get skinny. When all reality, I'm 200, I've been sitting at 200, and my body fat has been getting lower, and at the same time, my muscle has been staying the same. My strength is, I've been getting stronger, and I feel great. Like overall, when it comes down to this, you wanna make sure you're getting your proteins in, you make sure you're getting your carbs in, and literally consuming around what you're burning. And I can't even tell you what I'm burning in the gym, being in there for 3.5 hours every single day, 7 days a week training. And on top of that, I just try to eat around 2,500, 3,000 calories total. And for me, it's more so, since I'm doing plant-based, it's how I could get it. And that's that. And just doing it the best way as possible. I feel like this right now for me is the best way as possible, so I'm not going crazy and measuring my foods and being down to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like down to the very like last touch of everything like I used to. Now it's like, you're training hard, come home and enjoy eating. And that's how it feels. So again, you guys can follow along, and I'm almost done. About another 10 minutes for this rice, and then we eat. And for dinner, I'm literally gonna meal prep it and eat the same food tonight. But for this video's sake, I'm gonna show you guys what I would have on one of my pescatarian nights or days, which is basically red snapper, white rice or beans and rice. I'll have kalaloo, which is basically Jamaican spinach, and finishing off with some plantains. Love it, it's a fruit, carbs, and that's basically my go-to. So here's a quick clip to kind of show you guys what it looks like. And again, all about what you want to do, your preference as far as the food choice. This is, I love it. So I usually, if I'm going to go pescatarian on a day or be like, hey, I'm having fish today, this is usually what I get for lunch or for dinner in this case. But as far as that, you guys already know who it is. Score Fitness King Physique. Let me know what else you guys want. We could talk about it more. If you want me to talk about my supplements specifically, I could do that. Or we could go right ahead and get into the workouts, because you know we're gonna get all that content very soon. I'll see y'all.